Say hi to Chad. Don't worry, there's no one in.
They're
not usually coming until later, so don't worry about it. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. You're fine. Besides, you're. So you're fine. Anyway,
I'm getting this trophy or the slicer.
For people who are watching this or going to be watching this, this is Game of Thrones, the Telltale Games, Season 1, and really want to play the whole first episode all over again. So I'm continuing on in the first episode where I was. But if you play the game, basically you're with the Foresters, who aren't really in Game of Thrones at all, if you're a Game of Thrones watcher.
Ethan's fine.
After that, the Forester guy dies, you get the sword, your sister dies, your father dies, you kill two guys with the sword, well technically, one with the sword, one with a pitchfork. The other guy rides off on a horse, you take the sword back to the castle, you give the sword back to the Baroness at the castle, and now we're at where we are. So, there you go.
I wish Mira was here.
How is this easy mode?
Oh, and for any of you who are wondering, Chad is playing BioShock, the first BioShock, so he's he's in a bit of a pickle in his own game right now.
Perfectly safe, I promise you.
I'm in such a freaking pickle in my own game right now.
Hey, at least you're not playing the game I'm playing right now. I mean...
Oh, Miss Garrett. He was nice.
I don't know what he did to get
I'm gonna put Garrett won't get hurt.
It's an annoying pickle.
Got hurt.
Dear
It's
God.
not even a deal. It's not even a big deal. It's just bad.
No one will tell
I swear,
me what Garrett
that's
did,
terrible.
But it must have been serious. I heard Duncan and Sir Royland talking.
See, this makes me wish I had the BioShock series, because then I could play it, and we could help each other out, but I
I know
can't.
you'll protect us.
Who said they're worried about me?
Well, Sir
Ooh, the Beanie
Royland for one.
Slicer. Nice
He
one.
says you can't fight very well.
What?
And he calls you a milksop.
Sir Royland forgets himself.
He doesn't know me or what I'm capable of.
What does milksop mean?
I don't know, but I know it's not good.
I know most people don't know what milksop is either, and I know what it is. That means you're a weakling, that you suck on your mother's teeth.
Asher, and he even showed me how to fight. Properly, I
How
know.
many people we have watching
Everyone
us so
should know how
far?
to fight.
Nobody. Not a single person, and we're 3 minutes in.
Oh boy.
Oh, don't worry, it's not going to take that long.
We all used to play
I mean, seriously, sometimes we have people just come in and at random and watch.
We'd all be out here for hours.
If I'm lucky, I'll be the only English
Where was
YouTuber doing
You
this.
weren't born yet.
If I'm not so lucky, there's like
It's so much
50,000
fun.
YouTubers who are all English that are doing this.
And everything
Or there's
changed.
like a 50-50 chance of
Logic
both,
became
so...
serious,
I should look up ways to
He never smiled anymore.
increase
Asher-
viewers on gaming.
Asher just got
type stuff
angry.
like that.
At everything.
I wish there was a way to increase viewers on gaming, that would be
Promise me you
awesome.
won't be like that.
But you can't force people to watch your content.
I like you.
You
the
can't
way
just be
you
like,
are.
hey, watch my content or die. You can't do
I know
that,
I
so...
don't need to be like them.
I promise I won't change.
Good, because I'd rather have a brother than a lord.
I'll have to have both, I'm afraid.
That's funny, Talia actually likes the our character that
Since
left
you're the new lord, you can do
before
anything you
meeting
want.
up with her. She's like... She's almost like his girlfriend or something, it's
I can
weird.
have all the sweets I want.
Well, I'm a
It
little
was that
pissed off
simple.
at Game of Thrones
It would
right
be nice
now.
if someone did what I wanted for once.
As many as you'd like, yes.
Really?
Of
A little
course.
bit.
Oh,
Why
our
not?
sister just gave us the stink eye. Just because we told our little brother we'd give him all the candy he wants.
Needed in the Great Hall at once. Quickly, on your feet.
If I was Lord Nathan, I'd tell him to piss off.
When you watch season 7, prepare for lots of WTF and oh no.
Well, I'm gonna wait
What's
till
the
season
matter?
7 is over
All
before
fighters arrive.
watching it, because I'm gonna watch it on HBO now. And
Make sure
just
you're
binge
ready to
watch
get
it
upset.
on the 30-day trial. So it'll be easier for me.
Duncan, he is the
Then it'll be
castellan.
good because then when you're really
with us.
angry,
I'll be all caught up, so if we talk about it at a Ren Fair, I won't have to worry about it.
With the Lord. We really must go.
Oh my god, this guy looks like he's got a stick up his
You are
ass.
the lord.
If I were
but yeah, prepare to
I
feel
would want
really,
Ethan to
really
stay
upset.
with his family.
Fine. If that's what's required of me.
Very well then.
It's not whole-
Royland! This guy's name is Royland. Someone needs to make that into a toilet paper name. Or a paper towel name. Like, buy Royland paper. like toilet paper, or buy Roland paper towels. Literally, Royland is seriously, he's an asshole. Throughout the whole game, he's an asshole. As far as I know, I've only played season 1.
Showed up unannounced.
I just got the other seasons.
I assume you explained to Lord Ethan why they're here.
Business with Garrett. I told him.
Lord Whitehill knows Garrett is a
Smack
squire to
dummies.
his house, or was, I
Trophies
suppose.
involving research
Makes no
reports, so
difference.
that's why I'm not
Whitehill's
focusing
were
on
clearly in the wrong,
going through the
so
whole
don't
game
give
without
him any
dying.
satisfaction.
Good luck.
You
That's
decisive
the
firm.
future.
Now do it again with
achievement.
these bastards.
Let's not do something rash.
So, I don't know if you know it, but,
I can handle Lord Whitehill.
the people that are in this right now that are talking to my character are actually people from Game of Thrones. Their voice actors are actual Game of Thrones characters.
Stand up for ourselves.
Only pretty cowards
and dead men.
I look
At
forward
least
to
they,
playing
they sound like it, at least.
I hope they do a Bioshock for PS4, like a new one.
I wish they would. That'd be
Lord
awesome.
Ethan, is it? My condolences for your father and brother.
Do we have
The
any
late Lord
viewers yet?
Forrester was no friend to me or my house.
Dakota?
My only regret is
What?
I wasn't there to drive the
you have
dagger
any
into his
viewers
heart
yet?
myself.
Did I what?
I've
Any
been
viewers?
waiting for this
No,
day
no
all
viewers.
my life. For it.
I've got to turn the volume down in this. Hold on. Audio and video. I'm just gonna turn the music off. I don't like music. Alright, now we're gonna get back.
I may be young, but I'm not so easily fooled.
Oh, I've got a viewer. Hi there!
But it won't work.
So this is season 7, or not season 7, sorry. This is season 1 of the Telltale Games of Game of Thrones. To catch
Were
you
saying
up.
hello to a viewer?
Oh, there
Do we
was
have
a viewer and he left. There was one viewer and he
come
left.
back.
No,
Come back.
please come back, please.
I should have expected as much.
Calm yourself, old man.
Oh, would it be disrespectful to Lord Whitehill?
You Forresters have shit on us for
Oh man, I would love to smack this guy in the face. Just backhand him right in the face like a bitch.
We're the power in the north now.
Just bitch slap the hell out of him.
The warden of the
That'd be hilarious.
And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries. You.
Put on their big man pants.
Losing control of this.
That's enough, Lord Whitehill.
I'm not finished. Maybe if you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
You squandered your share.
And here we go about the Ironwood, which also does not exist in actual Game of
What is
Thrones.
it you want, Lord Whitehill?
Your man, the squire. We were minding our own business, keeping the king's peace, as his lordship here said, when your man attacked us for no reason.
Hear that? Attack for no reason.
No reason. You murdered his family.
Then you admit it was your man who killed my men. And a pig farmer at that. How do you answer for your squire, Lord Ethan? He acted in your name. And you are the lord of this house.
We lost people too, Lord Whitehill. Your men murdered his entire family.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. Soldiers worth 100 of their type. Where's the fucking coward who killed my men? I know he's here. What have you done with him?
Took care of it. He received his punishment and it's done. He's gone.
What? Gone? That was my justice to deliver, boy, and you denied me of it. I'm not leaving until I have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton. What kind of fucking house is this?
A house of honorable men.
Oh, there. Okay, so I just got to tell you, the woman in this that's supposed to be your character's mom looks an awful lot like a young Catelyn Stark. Like seriously, she looks like Catherine Stark, a young Catherine Stark. Either that or like Sansa. But like an older version of Sansa. It's really weird.
I've heard enough, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights, his word is law here. If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
That lad may be lord of this house. Lord Bolton will have the final say. I'll send him a raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own. That the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice. Then we'll see whose word is law.
Oh, hi, we got a viewer again. I'm so happy that I have a viewer.
Oh no!
Oh, I kept quiet. I was trying to hit that button, but I didn't hit it quick enough. I hate when they do that. So, welcome. This is Season 1 of A Telltale Games Game of Thrones.
Oh no!
And the man shout, oh, he left again. Are you serious? It seems like every time I tell people it's Game of Thrones, they leave. What do people have against Game of Thrones? Or even a Telltale Games Game of Thrones?
We need to send
What?
to Mira in King's Landing at once.
Found the camera.
You found a camera?
Ooh.
Did you lose your camera?
No, the camera, the security camera that got me.
Oh.
Although just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favor.
Oh great, now we're playing as his sister Mira Forrester. This is gonna suck so bad. Alright, let's see what Mira has. The iron box. That sucks, you can't open your own box. You have an iron box, you can't open it.
Wonders made by man. Lomas Longstrike. A gift from Roderick.
Oh, so get this, Chad. Guess who we're working under?
What?
You won't believe this. Do you remember,
Ramsey?
What?
Ramsey?
No? Are you serious? Did you really just say we're working under Ramsey? That's terrible. Alright, so we're playing as, the kid's sister this time. We happen to be in Lannister territory, where Cersei is queen.
Okay.
But it's also at the same time that the Martells are there.
It was very kind of Lady Marjorie.
Or not the Martells. I think I don't know which one. It's
Lady Elena.
oh, what's her name? I have to literally like catch up on my stuff for Game of Thrones.
Did you read the books?
No, I didn't read the books. I don't read the books.
No,
Am I willing to? Maybe.
No, you're going to.
Am I going to? I don't know. If they're free on Kindle, yeah, I'll read them. If I've got to go to a bookstore, I don't have money for it, so that's a no.
Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city.
Marjorie, that's it. I couldn't remember her name until that point. We're working under Marjorie.
Okay, I'll look under her.
Hey, that's not a good joke to use on here. That's actually a really bad joke to use on here. Joke you could have said too. Oh hey, I'll totally work under Lady Marjorie. No, it's not a problem.
All around her.
King's Landing.
That's terrible.
I wonder if it's sunny at Ironrath today.
Oh my god, this girl is so depressing.
We need some viewers here.
Yes, we do. I don't have any right now, but every once in a while I have one that pops in and then leaves as soon as I tell them it's Game of Thrones. Or that it's a Telltale Games Game of Thrones. Which makes it makes absolutely no sense. I don't even know what I'm supposed to be doing right now. So, I don't do anything with the water. Nope, nothing there, nothing there. God! Hi! We have a viewer. So nice to have viewers come in. Oh, I forgot a letter. Of course. A letter. Nope, he left.
Damn it.
Seriously, please stay. Please. For the love of God, please stay. I'm not the only one doing this. I know. It always gets better. I'm sorry. It really doesn't. It's a Telltale Games Game of Thrones. It actually is kind of boring to watch, I suppose. So, I don't know. After this, I mean, I might ask people what their opinion on it is, and if they want me to play more, I will. But if they don't want me to play more, then I'll skip to Skyrim, which I've already beaten the story for, so I'm just doing missions. I'm on the vampire mission, too.
No, it's fine.
Probably get more viewers for Skyrim.
I doubt it. Unless I started it from, like, the beginning.
You should do that.
No, I don't want to do that. I already played from the beginning.
Did you get any subscribers?
I already did the beginning of Skyrim. I already made, like, I already beat the main story. Sorry, I was having a little thing. But yeah, I already beat the main story for it, killed Alduin, and now I'm on the vampire quest. And on that, I've already got Ariel's bow, so all I have to do now is kill her dad and free her somehow. And for some reason, she takes offense to me whenever I ask her if she wants to be human instead of a vampire.
Perhaps you should come back later.
Ooh. Oh, I just got so pissed off at this boy. This poor little boy is gonna cry. It's sad. I shouldn't have done that to him. I'm sorry. Oh my god, seriously. This guy keeps popping in and out, and I don't know if he's actually just, like, checking to see if I'm still in the same spot or not, or what's going on. And Marjorie just popped in the door, and her cleavage is immaculate.
Come, there's something we must discuss.
I have to apologize now for being a total dirtbag for that. For any women who are watching, I am sorry. I'm not normally a dirtbag, but it's Game of Thrones. I mean, come on. She's just popping her cleavage out of everybody, while my character's just like, nope, I'm concealing myself. But she's doing it to piss off Cersei. That's the reason why she does it. She does it to piss off Cersei. And then Cersei gets mad because her son is into Marjorie just because of the fact that she's, like, messing with him.
You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen.
I went from being in some random castle that doesn't exist in Game of Thrones at all, the show, to being in King's Landing.
It might exist in the books.
No, it doesn't. I don't think it does. I'm almost certain it doesn't, because the show is based off the books, and I'm pretty sure if...
They leave a lot of stuff off, though, like that is in the books but not in the show. Happens a lot.
Yeah, but he talked about it.
Her face was full of mirth as she said it.
I'm not a traitor.
Of course not. It's only an excuse to torment you and, by extension, me. She demands an audience.
Oh god. So now our character is going to go in front of Cersei, and we have to basically swear fealty to her.
I'll do as you ask, my lady.
So we have to do everything that we're told to do for Marjorie, and if we're lucky, we'll get help from Marjorie. If we're not lucky, which I'm not, I'm never lucky, basically she'll deny our request, and that's when we meet Ramsay Bolton. And I hate Ramsay Bolton so much with a passion.
You'll be fine. I know you will.
You know what the weird part is?
Feel one thing, but you must say
They put Ramsay Bolton in this game. He looks exactly like he does, like the guy does that played him on Game of Thrones.
Good luck.
Yeah.
It's creepy, really. It's like they did the game first, and then they're like, "Yep, this is Ramsay Bolton, and this is what he needs to look like," and then they just found him then. Oh, we're near Tyrion. Tyrion is here. Probably the best character in the game. I don't know why, but for some reason my character is like super slow walking.
Ah, Lady Marjorie. Aren't you
This is awesome.
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace.
What is?
I'm standing in front of Cersei and Tyrion.
Allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
I'm almost positive House Forrester does not.
I am honored.
Yet not honored enough to kneel, I see.
Oh crap! I screwed up already. I should have kneeled down.
House loyal to the king. Are they?
I already screwed up the first part.
I want to hear from the girl. Is your family loyal to the king?
You should ask the new Lord Forrester.
House Forrester's loyalty to the crown never wavers, Your Grace.
I see. And yet, for centuries the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
They were the wardens of the North. We all served at the pleasure of the king.
Clever girl.
Perhaps too clever for her own good.
The girl did say the loyalty was unwavering.
She has a talent for equivocation, yet I question what she really thinks. Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
He is the warden of the North, Your Grace.
He is. And I the Queen Regent and Tyrion the Master of Coin.
The girl has a remarkable talent for answering questions, while in fact saying nothing at all.
So we're pleasing Tyrion with everything we say, but his sister is pissed off at us right now. This is fantastic. I like this.
Some shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forster Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Yes, Your Grace.
It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
Yes, Your Grace. I would do anything.
Oh great, Cersei got that weird smirk she gets when she's evil.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not that she's fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the wall? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Rhaenyra Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake?
Oh, here we go.
I won't judge her, Your Grace. I wasn't there. I didn't face her decisions.
Aren't you a delightful girl? If only one could flit through life without ever holding an opinion of their own.
If there's a point to this, I hope I find it quickly.
Tyrion's getting pissed off at Cersei now.
Such a hard thing to define.
I like this. This is fun.
The city alone is filled with all sorts
That's
of
just fun.
Yeah, I've heard good things about that game.
pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts?
Telltale usually does a pretty good job.
You are a girl from the
Yeah, they did.
in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours.
Oh, damn it.
Yet loyalty to a king.
I was texting a friend. My buddy Jeremy was talking about how he live streamed and couldn't figure out why his face was not on his live stream.
What would you do then?
I'm sure she
Let the
would.
girl answer the question. Go on.
I would be true to the king.
Oh, I answered like a robot.
I was beginning to worry you didn't have your priorities straight.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
My sense is this girl will say almost anything to get what she wants.
Oh,
Which is
wow.
really encouraging.
Cersei hates us. Of course, we're not going to get anything that we need.
Word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
Now Marjorie hates us too. Fantastic. We're screwed.
I'll walk you out. This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss. These would be trying times for your family, even under the best of circumstances.
These are trying times, my lord. My family fears what might happen now that the Boltons rule the North.
They must still answer to the crown. You shouldn't forget that, nor should they. That certainly took courage. To so publicly declare your loyalty to Joffrey for all to hear. Poor Lady Marjorie was humiliated, although Cersei seemed quite pleased. It was quite the first impression.
I did it for Lady Marjorie.
Rather odd, if that's what she asked of you. But I'm sure she has your best interests at heart. My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the crown in this regard, not her.
You can help my family.
I suppose the crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that? It may be far too dangerous.
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord
Ooh.
You are a brave girl. I'll consider it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival.
Good night, Lord Tyrion.
Just be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
That sounded like a threat, but I doubt it was. So we're almost a half an hour into this thing, and we don't have anybody watching.
Yeah, it's very hard to get people to watch.
Well, the one person kept popping in and out like crazy.
How was it? Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing. It's more than a little intimidating. It didn't go very well. I'm sorry. Cersei is known for being rather difficult. But at least it's over now.
She said it's over, but it's really not. It's really not.
For the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons. Sir Jamie, I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his. Sarah, what? It's true. And Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper. I'm told he has a paramour. You'll get us in trouble. We're just having some fun. Perhaps Lady Marjorie can make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands. Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like. Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen? He does have a certain look about him. And he's always treated Lady Marjorie well. I don't want to be queen. That's just who I'd have to marry. Don't want to be queen? You Northerners. You'd make a perfect scepter. Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the 7 Kingdoms. I might even allow you to be my handmaiden. Let's see. Who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion.
Oh, excuse me. I had to yawn there.
Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing?
Well? Sarah?
I'm sorry, my lady. As am I. We shouldn't have been messing about.
This is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful.
Oh, she just made a dick joke.
I'm just glad it's over.
What'd you say?
She said that they say men have all the smarts, or something like that. So she was basically making a dick joke, saying like you don't have to have a dick to make a strategy, which is terrible. I mean, she could have worded it way better.
Do you agree?
It doesn't matter what you feel. It only matters what you say.
You learn very quickly. Your words to Cersei were brave, but I know you must fear what the Boltons might do to your family. I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important.
I'm asking Marjorie for help now.
I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
It's about my family.
I trust her. Go on. Ask.
Forgive me, my lady. I wouldn't otherwise ask this of you, but my mother insisted. It's about my family.
Ramsay Snow. What would you have me do?
My mother fears our family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. She thought, if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown. I know it's a lot to ask of you, and I wouldn't otherwise, but she insisted.
That is no small request, especially now.
I know, my lady, and I wouldn't ask this of you otherwise, but my mother has left me no choice. She insisted.
Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the Starks, and now you would have me ask him to intervene. Is the situation that dire?
You can't, my lady. King Joffrey won't like it. Just think how he turned on Lady Sansa.
I will forever be in your debt. My family will forever be in your debt.
I don't know, Mira. If Cersei were to find out...
Don't let the Queen bully you. You have power over him, Lady Marjorie, as no one else does. Not even his mother. Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
We requested for help against Ramsay Bolton, and I doubt we're gonna get it.
Thank you, my lady.
Although he's not been called Ramsay Bolton yet, he's Ramsay Snow.
Right.
I know we're gonna get denied though, because she's got to talk to the king and well, everything's going. Oh, now we're on King's Road at Wolfswood. King's Road, Wolfswood. And I think this is going to get interesting. My horse is running off, and I heard a man screaming his head off, which cannot be very good. It cannot be good. We're going to find out what happens. This guy sounds like he's yelling out his fealty to Ramsay while he's being flayed. Oh my god. Oh my god, he's flaying him right now.
Not my best work, unfortunately. I suppose I have fallen out of practice. But he didn't make it easy. Wanted all that bloody noise.
Like a drowning cat. I thought he'd never stop.
As my father likes to say, a naked man holds few secrets. But the flayed man holds none.
Pity he didn't know your father was the Warden of the North.
He does now. How much further is it to these foresters?
A day, my lord. 2 at most.
What was that?
Oh crap, he heard us behind a tree.
Listen. There. Hear that?
Oh god, don't move a muscle.
I know I heard something.
Okay.
Never mind. We've wasted enough time already.
Oh, I just got lucky as hell. If I would have ran for it, I probably would have died. Okay, as sick as this sounds, who wants to go see a flayed man? Because we're going to anyway.
Trying to find. Here,
oh god, I'm gonna regret doing this. I'm really gonna regret doing this.
I want to take a picture of the little sister.
Do you understand how creepy that sounded?
Exactly, yeah.
And you're on my live stream, so that makes it sound even worse.
My mother doesn't like it when I watch My Little Pony.
Don't say that. That's terrible. Dear God. So,
creepy,
after the first episode ends on this, I will end the live stream. Because I want to do one episode at a time.
As I was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership.
Oh my god, our maester in this game must be really fat or something. He's already out of breath and he's walking up the stairs.
He's gonna die.
And he's skinny! That's the weird part. He looks like he's skinny, but he's out of breath like he's, like, old as shit. And he's not, he's young. That's weird.
What did they call my father?
Lord Gregor the Good.
Oh god.
He was fair and wise and courageous in battle.
I want to be like that, like my father.
Your father was well regarded by nearly everyone. It took years, if not decades, to earn. These were your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours. But your father did not bear this responsibility alone. He and every Forester Lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others, the Lord Sentinel. Forester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
Keep walking, you craven son of a whore. Move! Summon the Lord! We need his judgment.
I've done nothing wrong! I was only trying to survive!
Lord Ethan. Mate.
You spoke of judgment, Sir Royland. What judgment is that?
Oh, here we go.
This craven is a deserter and a thief.
This house is doomed! We all fucking know it!
Quiet, thief. Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
2 shields and 3 spears.
Why did you do it?
Because I've no wish to die. Yes, my lord, I fled. We should all flee. It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right. He speaks true. I've a family to feed. And not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
Leave the poor man alone!
Lord Ethan,
I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling. We'll never survive the coming winter.
How you doing there, Dakota?
Calm yourself.
I'm doing okay.
The time for
Right now I'm trying to decide whether I should let this guy die or live, because he stole from us.
You'll address him as Lord.
Meanwhile, the Royland guy is beating the back of his head with his fist, so I'm pretty sure he's gonna die at some point.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it is.
Men need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their Lord will not permit it.
You can send him to the wall.
Figure something out. Send him to the wall, give him mercy.
If you punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man. It'll be an injustice, my lord. Please, my lord. My family depends on me. Our house tends to its people. See, this man is paid and his family is fed. Lord Ethan, you are truly a merciful and noble lord.
My lord, this man is a criminal. A brazen thief.
And I am the Lord. I choose to show mercy. Mercy shows greater strength.
Strength shows strength, my lord.
My lord, we must speak about our gold reserves. Soon.
My lord, I thank you for the mercy you've shown me. I will never forget my debt to you and to this house.
I showed the guy mercy and he says that he's in debt to me, so I guess I actually did something good. Meanwhile, all the people that were around me were actually disappointed I didn't take 3 fingers or send him to the wall.
But a lord must mete out punishment when it's due. Not just yourself, of course.
Maester, what do you think?
Me?
Yes. Did I do what's right?
Disloyalty shouldn't be rewarded if others will take advantage of your mercy. You heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust by your side.
I already know who I'm going to choose.
No matter the circumstance. Possessing wisdom.
Who do you think I should choose?
There are 2 capable men for the role. They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of you.
How do I decide?
I know exactly which one we're going to choose, and we're still going to get fucked up about it. Because the one guy is going to argue over the other.
Badge of office. Tonight is your first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house. Your sentinel will wear this for all to see.
I understand. I'll do it now.
Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
Well, this is going to be an easy choice, and I know that the other guy is going to get butthurt over it, so I might as well just get it over with. We're going to talk to Duncan, and I'm going to give Duncan the job. Just because he seems like he's more...
I have much to consider.
He's better off for it.
Difficult decision.
Perhaps I can help. Your father often sought my counsel.
As Lord, I must name a sentinel.
Of course. And if I may ask, who do you favor for the role? Perhaps I can share my insight. And talking can sometimes help you make a decision.
Would you want to be the sentinel?
More than you can imagine, my lord. With all due respect for Sir Royland, there's no one better suited to the role than me.
Thank you, Duncan. I appreciate your advice.
I'm at your service, my lord.
Swords up! You can lift them, yeah?
Alright, we're going to talk to the Maester. I know who I'm going to pick.
Yes, Rudy. Are you prepared to name your sentinel?
Yes, Maester. I'm ready.
Very well. I will convene the small council at once.
This is the part where I've really got to pay attention to things. It's getting close to meeting Ramsay Snow.
You may sit.
I believe Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you. Whomever's not chosen should feel no shame. Many thought either of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision.
Hartman the Harvester.
Duncan Tuttle, you will be my sentinel.
Tuttle? This is reckless. Lord Ethan has made his choice.
Just to be an asshole.
Royland is pissed off at the fact that I chose the other guy. I knew this would happen.
Sentinel, what do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
Our scout says only a day's ride from here, with no time to waste.
Who knows what he's capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
We can devise a plan to deal with him.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
That's bloody suicide. You gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls. Ignore Sir Royland. You named me Sentinel. I knew this would happen. He cannot be trusted.
This is the bloody small council.
Enough! Would my father have stood for this kind of bickering? Neither will I.
Sir Royland is clearly able and ready to take up arms, but the rest of our soldiers are not. We need to take a cunning approach. Diplomacy can be a sharper instrument than a sword.
The Bolton sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand.
Gentlemen, please. Thank the gods Mira has asked Lady Marjorie for her help. It's not too late for the Crown to intervene on our behalf.
Yes, it is. Because the Crown is not going to intervene no matter what you ask him, just because of the questioning and everything.
I don't doubt she did everything within her power to help us.
Mother, what do you recommend we do?
We must give him whatever he wants and be done with it. It's too dangerous to do otherwise.
Why not make an offering for peace, my lord?
Yeah, the wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough! Maester Ortengrin has swayed me. We will offer the Boltons a share of the ironwood, and we will promise our people to harvest it, thus securing their safety.
As Sentinel and Castellan, I must warn against this. You may do this for some gain now, but in the end, it will starve this house.
If we don't, there may be no House Forrester at all.
If you aren't ready for a fight, you're bound to lose when one breaks out.
Ethan has made his opinion known, and you will respect his decision.
Forgive us, my lord. We are, of course, here to serve you, as we served your father. Ah. Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival.
We could offer him the ironwood in the courtyard.
My lord, making this kind of offer outright may simply embolden Ramsay. There could be trouble, and all the house will be there to see it. Meet him in the hall. It will be more private, and he will not have an audience to play against you.
Lord Ethan?
Oh, crap.
I will meet him in the Great Hall.
A wise move, my lord.
It's careless. Can't you see Tuttle is steering you wrong?
That's enough, Royland. Lord Ethan has given his command.
How many years have I served this house? I cannot listen to that bloody idiot anymore. Forgive me, my lord, but you are not ready to be lord of this house. You're likely to get us all killed.
Sit down at once.
Apologies, my son. But now that it is settled, we know what we must do. You will meet Ramsay Snow in the Great Hall.
And we will offer the Ironwood, providing a safe future for this house.
And don't worry, Lord Ethan. I will stand beside you, where your sentinel belongs.
Then perhaps we should adjourn. We have to prepare the house.
Well, this is going to be fun. We're to meet Ramsay Snow within a day's ride, offer him up ironwood trees as money, and hope nothing goes wrong.
No matter what, you can't be indecisive. Not if you want to help this house. Forgive me.
There will always be those who question your leadership, which is why you need allies you can rely on. Family. Mira has done everything she can in King's Landing, but there are others who can help us. What about your brother, Asher?
You want to bring him back?
He's a skilled fighter. But what's more, he has the will to fight. A hunger for it. He always protected you and your sister. And we need all the help we can get.
Yes, I hear what you're saying.
Do you remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you? I wanted to intervene, but your father said Ethan must fight his own battles. But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct. Asher knocked out half the poor boy's teeth. Of course, your father was furious, but you were in danger and there was nothing else Asher needed to know. Asher does not hesitate. He acts, and we need that. You have many fine qualities. But
I'm not like that. But I don't need to be, do I?
I have some Kofifi. I found some Kofifi.
you need someone
Wait, what?
who is standing beside you.
I found some Kofifi.
Oh god, don't start that. You mean you found some coffee, huh?
Yep. Nope. Kofifi.
Good lord.
Trying to do what's best for this family. What this family needs.
You see that they let Kellyanne Conway back on the TV? Just say some more nonsense stuff.
Fine. Malcolm will go to Essos and bring Asher back.
It's pretty funny.
Oh god.
I'm glad you will let me do this. Know that you never stand.
Kellyanne Conway.
You are a forester.
Don't start with that. Watching, I mean, while I'm playing the game.
I guess just.
I'll get a bunch of shit in the comment section about how they heard about it, and then they'll start talking about it, and I don't want that.
Trump is great, and you shouldn't talk bad about Kellyanne Conway because she's a great, smart.
Oh god, please don't. Please don't. I don't want any hate in the comment section of this video. This is the first video that I've actually, you know, like done for this game.
Okay.
I'm gonna steal a key just for the hell of it. I wonder if I should steal this key or not. It's just sitting there. Actually, no. I'm going to steal the Tyrell family crest. The little stamp. Just so I could write a letter on her behalf without her knowing, and then she has nothing to do. I'm stealing right now. Oh my god. I stole both the key and the stamp for the Tyrell family.
Oh. Lady Marjorie is still with the king. I thought you'd want to know. Thank you. Mira, look. The other day when you asked Lady Marjorie for help, I only spoke out of fear for her. I want to help you if there's anything.
I guess we have to fully research the little sister, the nitro slicer, and the bouncer. These are the hidden trophy too I should look into, but...
Lady Marjorie is always saying how important friends and allies are in King's Landing. Just know, I will be here for you if you ever...
Well, things didn't go over well, just as I said.
Why?
We asked Marjorie to ask the king for help to help our family so they wouldn't die, and she's got a face on that looks like someone just died.
Are you all right, my lady?
Oh, I was right.
Gods. He said I was too easily swayed.
There is a trophy for completing the game on Survivor difficulty without using a Vita chamber.
But it will be a long time before I can
Survivor
anything again.
difficulty
Nothing I said
without using a Vita chamber.
Sorry, my lady. I should
That
never
means never
have asked for
dying.
the king's help.
On Survivor difficulty.
I was right. I was right. Marjorie couldn't get the king to help us out. Instead, he thought she was swayed too much. And now my family is most likely going to die.
Alrighty, well I have to get going, but let's see me tomorrow.
Yep, will do.
I'm sorry.
Night.
Night.
Soon I will be queen, and maybe then I'll be in a better position to help you. But for now we must both be cautious.
I must send a raven. I have to warn my family. If you'll excuse me, my lady.
Milady. Begging your pardon, milady. I hope I didn't frighten you.
I'm glad to see you.
Thank you, milady. I just want you to know, I can help you if you'd like. And your family, if you're willing to trust me. I hear all sorts of things. Things that could be useful for you.
How can you help me? My problems can't be solved by what you might overhear.
Which is why you must trust me, milady. You need allies.
I'm sorry. I really must go.
Please don't despair. I know people who... People who'd be willing to help you.
I know exactly what that guy's thinking just by staring at her. He knows she's up to something, but he doesn't know what.
Where's Sir Royland? He should be here. The man values pride more than honor. We'll do without him. And without King's Landing. I know you'd hoped Mira could help us, but I'm confident we've enough strength of our own.
Oh, you've